And hello there, everyone, and welcome. I am BogMod, and today we are delving back into the world of Crusader Kings 2. Now, I know, at least as of the recording, there may indeed be an expansion that kind of touches on things coming from the east soon enough, but you know what I had? I had a thought in mind. So we're going to go to the High Middle Ages. Ah, what a world. We're going to go to custom campaign setup. So this is kind of the world as it stands, right? You got your England, you got your Scotlands, you got your Irelands. France is being French. The Holy Roman Empire is an empire, right? Got your nomads. You got your nations in the east. You got your mighty Seljuks and your Fatimids, right? So you got your Shia and the Sunni already out and about. Byzantine Empire, still decent, but they're probably not going to do too well. But I'm going to focus over here. Here in the Spains. Because what I've often noticed is that, if you're not playing over in this region, the Muslim powers in the area very quickly seem to just eat their way north. And I would like to avoid that this time. So I think it is time for us to play I guess it's the Reconquista? The Conquista? Whatever. We're going to play one of the Christian nations up here in the north. And to make our way to save all of... Well, let's see if I can find... Well, basically I would like to reclaim Spain. And that is going to be our goal. And I think it's a good goal. And I'm going to have a lot of fun with that goal. And I'm going to try something a little more awkward, a little tougher as a start. Let's start as Duke Ramon Berenguer the Old. The Duke of Barcelona. Rather than start off as a king, we're going to start off as just a mere duke here on the west coast. And try to slowly establish ourselves. I think it's a fun little goal. I think we can do some good things. Play! Now let's just go through this first of all. Not Iron Man, so that I can, in case things go wrong, I can save the game. Defaults. We'll go with a historical plague. Default. That's fine. Turkish conquerors are fine. Shattered retreat, sure. Defensive pacts. No. Well, it should actually be an issue in this game. Yeah, no, it shouldn't be an issue in this game. Either one. I'm not going to play it deep enough to make it an issue. So I guess, what's the default? Sure, we'll leave defensive pacts on. Why not? De jure simulation. You know what I do not like? I do not like. Oh, hold on. Yeah, let's turn it off. I do not particularly want to have de jure drift. I don't know why. I just don't like it. Horse lords are stable, unstable. Sure, why not? Conversion speed, culture conversion. That's all fine. Rating is historical. Adventures normal. Matrilineal is fine. Interfaith, okay. Custom realms, sure. Story events, and his brother Cartman shouldn't show up. Invitation. Open, default. We'll go with the default, I guess. Diplomatic range, Old Guilds, fine. Fine. So many things all that has been introduced over the course of the game. Alright, no, that all looks good to me. Alright, so here we are. We are, yeah, places extensive medieval rulers of a single dynasty. Ah, good times. Good times. So we are Castellan, or Catalan, which is nothing, gives us nothing special. We're feudal. We are Catholic. Which means we have the Pope. He wears a fancy hat. He lives over in the Rome. Oops. Here we are, see? Pope Alexander II. As you can see, he has a hat. But here, let's take a look at ourselves. So we are Duke Ramon Berenguer the Old of Barcelona. Our house appears to be de Barcelona. We are 43. Nothing particularly impressive about our traits. We're content, brave, deceitful, and arbitrary. Not the best set of stats. Well, there are things that I want to do first. Well, first of all, let's take a look at our council. We should give them some jobs. Get me money. Get me troops. Is there anyone I can steal technology from? Nope. Spy network. No, that's fine. Hunting apostate seems... Yeah, you know, extra piety seems worthwhile. Alright, you know, I'm okay with those stats. We're going to need a goal, though. Become Paragon of Virtue. You know what? You know what? Let's go. We're probably going to fight a lot of Muslim nations in our efforts to do the Reconquista. So let's go with that. I need to focus. Well, there are, of course, we want to have loyal vassals. So I'm going to start off with theology. Let's take a look at our laws. So we have agnatic primogeniture, so only the boys can inherit. Or a hereditary despotic duchy. Not only does only boys inherit, but the eldest gets everything. Not a fan of this method. I do prefer it when lady... Well, I guess I could change it. Should I change it? If I go to agnatic, that means if we had a daughter in line and no other boys, then we could have her. But I'm going to leave that is for the moment, since I have plenty of sons. Ooh, stress. You know what? First things first. Let's up our... You know what? I'm not going to worry about the council on this one. I'm sure they'll support me. Yeah, they all seem to be very in favor of it. We got a couple zealots and a couple glory hounds, so I'm sure they're going to be all for my war efforts. Kids need some focus, so let's find my eldest. He's not bad. He's curious, haughty, and temperate. Let's teach him. We'll give him the diplomatic education. Go with that. What do you need? Arnaud. You know what, Arnaud? You can learn about the arts of thrift. We've got a bastard child. Interesting. Alright, well. She still is of the family. Let's give her an education and struggle. Ooh, twins. You can be a priest. And you can be a warrior. Yeah. Alright. Yes, there's other things I need to do. I'm going to need a court physician, of course, to take care of my diseases. And I'd also like to go on a pilgrimage. To get me the piety. And I think with that, we can pause the game. And I'm going to visit a holy site in the... to one of the ancient sites, I think. To the Holy Land itself. Yeah, we're a pious person. Let's start off the game by heading to Jerusalem. Oh, there's already a thing starting. King Sancho of Castile is holy warning for Aragon. Alright. What's this? Composition one of my priests, Vic Arno the monk. You know what? Annoyed the authorities for the next year? You know what? That's okay. He seems an able enough sort. And we have low exit with that low centralization. Hold on, what's this? Apostate found. Court chaplain Bernat Guillem. Rest of my chambers. Dragon Lucia. Alright. Alright, she's obviously a witch. Okay, throw her in the dungeon. And we'd excommunicate her. We'd bring out the branding irons. Let her go free. No. Burn the apostate. Let's see. She has no children. She has no parents. She is diseased. Well, I am a pious man. Let's burn her. Well, that game's definitely started off a little different than my last one did. Meanwhile, what is this? It's a beautiful valley. You know what? I'm okay asking for directions. Nope. All right. Make camping near a river crossing with the pilgrims. So I can have a chance of getting some learning or becoming proud. I wouldn't mind some more learning, actually. Let's, yeah, tell me, Master Builder. Tell me the secrets of the bridge building. Ooh, nice. I became smart. Jerusalem, oh Jerusalem. I've got, yeah, so here we are. I've arrived in Jerusalem. Passed by the Mount of Olives, entered the city gate. Filled with people of all creeds and colors. They are heavy with smells of strange spices and foreign plants. I am now close to the Via Dolorosa and other holy places. I will visit the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem. And first, I must find a place to sleep. I wouldn't want to sleep in a stable, would I? Here we are. The saints, this holy ground, how it moves my soul. Now that all my life up to this point has been in preparation for this journey, the light of the Lord truly shines in me, a poor sinner. I shall always do as praise the Lord. I'm becoming zealous. Excellent! Which is going to do a whole lot towards my goal of becoming a paragon of virtue. And it was a great experience, and I am now a pilgrim. So as you can see, we'll just pause a moment. I'm a pilgrim, which gives me... Every other Christian likes me a little bit more, because they know this guy went to Jerusalem. What do we got? He will offer me $16 to marry my random kinswoman to him. I will accept. Bye, my dear. Basically, the reason why he gave me money is that she is a noble lady and he is just a merchant. So here's kind of the other thing you need to know about this this game, or this situation, right? Holy wars mean that these guys can get involved in it. So he's fighting against him, right? See, we can check out his area. Nope, where's that button? Is this one? No. Yeah. I take a look. He's got his army, right? He's got all these goons. So he has 2,000 men he is using to help defend himself against the attack of Castile. Yes. He's got 4,000 men. So what I might do is I'm going to just kind of wait and watch and keep an eye on things. And perhaps engage some of my children to people. I have, after all, a daughter. Yes, I could marry her to some kings, like the King of Navarra, or some counts, to try to get allies for my own war efforts. See, like I could engage her to the King of France. Yes, I will engage her, the King of France. And then I have some sons, of course, who are going to need some engagements. Let's see. A Princess of Norway, Navarra, Denmark. An English princess. Well, we'll hold off for the matter of the England right now, because, of course, England is dealing with the invasions of Norman and Norway. So let's wait to see how those wars pay off first. Here's the Kaiser of the Holy Roman Empire. He's young. No. Yeah. No one I can really tap there. So we'll hold off. Oh. That's odd. I thought for sure it would. It had suggested yes. Alright, maybe. Hold on. Ah! So it's not so much that it was an insulting suggestion. It's that he'd already accepted another one. And who, my dear? You have finished your education. Okay. Ah, and my son has finished his. And he is... terrible. Ah! I hate to say that of my own children. But look at those stats. That's horrible. Yes. Let us wait. See how those wars play out. Speaking of playing out, though, I should join a society. And of course, I'm a good Christian man. So let's not join Lucifer or the Hermetics. So we have the Benedictines. They were prayer and contemplation. Prayer and labor, or the Dominicans. Identify heretics. Well, you know what? I did just burn a woman at the stake. So let's join the Dominican orders. Yeah. Beautiful. I'll give you another education. How's he doing? He's got 2,000 men. How many men can I drum up for a war? Nearly 4,000. No, a little more than 4,000, actually. Well, at max. I need to regain some numbers. Okay. It's good to know. Depending on how the war goes, I may want to launch my own war. No! I don't care who fancies me. Not appropriate. Ooh, set crown focus in Barcelona. Yes. Try to make Barcelona good. We do want to do that. We could, and maybe we could engage him to my daughter. Creates a potential alliance. Yeah, you know what? We may go for that. After he finishes losing the war against the Kaiser, I think. What is this? With your strong devotion to the Catholic faith, kind of as I read the Bible, thinking about the meaning and origin of the sacred texts. So we have gain piety, not be zealous, gain lots of it, but become a Cathar. No, I'm a good Christian man. A good zealous Catholic man. I have no right to question them. There we are. Here we are. So as you can see, they have their big battle going on right now. See, the Emir of Granada and the Jaurid Republic have both come in to join him. That is the danger, of course, in holy wars. Well, ooh, I could marry the Princess of France to my son. There's some potential there. There is some potential there. So the ways to avoid that, having the others jump in on it, right, is to do targeted wars. I believe. Yeah. See, if I declare war, if I just do a de jure war, no one can help him because it's not a religious thing. You know what? I wouldn't mind a good close friend hanging out, talking about religious things. Yeah. Why not? What's this? Construct a new church in your lands. Yes, Mr. President. Build a church. It's expensive. Very expensive. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to afford that. I will decline, good sir. I'm sorry. I don't have the money for it. Oh, he's broke. Broke and losing a war against the Kaiser. But you know what? I think now is a decent time to take a little break. We've started off. We're eyeing our enemies. We're preparing some alliances, right? It's exactly how these kinds of games go. Of course, if you have any comments, I'd love to read them. Drop them down. I'll be sure to respond, or at least try to. Like, subscribe, and if you're feeling generous, check out my Patreon. But otherwise, I think this is going to be a fun little game. Talk to everyone later.